I got 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. You can start with pledge of allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
Next is approval of today's agenda.
Make a motion to approve today's agenda.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of minutes of 4/9/2025.
Make a motion to approve the April 9, 2025 minutes.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 4/16/2025.
Make a motion to approve the April 16, 25 claims for payment.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve license and support agreement renewal for Alerts emergency notification system.
I will make a motion to approve.
I will second. Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Yes.
Is this just for employees or is it countywide?
It's a better question for Thomas, but
I read it, I couldn't tell.
can you get back to you on that one? Is that
It
all right?
says normal business hour support, so I'm,
I think this is the courthouse, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was.
Mhm.
I believe it's the system that we have, the new system, we have like courthouse, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think this is what that is, because the last contract that we did that.
What
we
I'm thinking
did this.
too.
But I'm not,
It's for all the new buttons, the safety stuff for the courthouse.
Is this for
We have
small?
alerts button so that if something would happen, then we can push that, yeah,
but I'm not sure if somebody
I'm
else
not
can join in. That's,
yeah.
I'm kind of leaning that way too, because it says annual basic tier support for small site organizations. So
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
I believe it's the ones for that, so
Mhm.
we can verify it later.
Yeah, and normal business hour support, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking it's for just county.
any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Consideration to approve the appointment of Mitchell Mosch to fill vacancy as an Ellis Township trustee.
I will make a motion to appoint Mitchell Mosch to fill the vacancy as Ellis Township trustee.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve utility permit UT 2025-06 for interstate power and light.
Make a motion to approve utility permit applications.
Yes.
Question on that, isn't that signed by some guy named Sergio from Alliant Energy?
Sergio. More
Sergio
likely.
Marin.
Yeah.
What's the connection between those two?
He's their person that's on site. Sergio is.
Must be
For
their
Alliant. He's an Alliant employee.
But,
interstate power and
but
light,
it's in the name of someone else,
interstate
He's
a
power.
the-
different entity.
It's Alliant, Interstate Power and Light is Alliant,
Why don't they just say, they should just say that then?
because they have two separate deals that they have, I don't want to say entities, but it's two separate things, but they're the same company, they're owned by the same, by Alliant.
Okay.
I think they should put that, that it's Alliant, so people know the actual reality of it, but thank you for.
That is kind of confusing.
Yeah, but the
It is
email,
confusing, and that's the unfortunate part, but thank you for addressing that.
any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is change of status, auditor's office.
Make a motion to approve the change of status for Michelle Purvis. That she is a full-time employee in the auditor's office. It's a pay increase to a salary rate of $20.50. And this is due to her completing her 6-month probationary period.
I will second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Other business.
I have nothing.
Public comments. Julie.
Do we generally know when, where a supervisor is when they're not present and don't choose to join via Zoom in the meeting? Because obviously BJ is conspicuous by his absence. Do we,
I do know where he's at and I'm not at liberty to say.
oh, well, okay, I'll accept that. Unfortunately, he's not here, because I was going to ask, last week, there was a Garden Wind LLC permit that, and he abstained from that vote, if I'm not mistaken, and I was wondering why he did that, if there's a financial connection or something, why he would abstain from like a utility permit from Garden Wind, given that he doesn't like wind energy. That was the question I would like to have had answered. And of course, he's not here today because I can understand why too. The delicious irony of his letter to the editor was just, and he's not here to have to discuss that or answer to it. It was just like, gee whiz, now the shoe's on the other foot, BJ, and you write this giant letter to the editor about, well, not, early morning meeting, blah, blah, blah. Rules is rules, BJ. We're sorry you're not here. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comments?
No.
All right. Mary, go to adjournment.
A motion to adjourn.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries for adjournment.